The calendar reads 2026. It is week 18, final week of the regular season. Every game on the schedule a division battle. And this is one of the best. The Seahawks and 49ers come your way next. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. What a way to wrap up this regular season. One of the best rivalries of the last quarter century. Seahawks and Niners are underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes. I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early, and I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up. What a great matchup here. The Seahawks, the Niners. You think about the last decade, the 2010s. This may have been as good a rivalry as the NFL had. So many important games. In that 2013 season, the NFC Championship game was a classic. Seahawks narrowly hanging on. They beat the Niners by 6. Richard Sherman, that incompletion at the end of the game that he forced on the pass to the end zone to Michael Crabtree. That just kind of continued on. Always an undertone. Good, respected teams, but tight battles when the Seahawks and the Niners share the field. To return, it's Shaheed. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
On play action, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's Darnold again. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Luke Gifford on the tackle.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. D. Winter getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Big play coming up, third and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Niners heading out in their NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms for the faithful. That's the term the 49ers supporters use throughout the years. But if you look closely, you see faithful is written above the numbers on the front. And those numbers really stand out a nod to the graphic style or font, if you will, that was used during that golden era of 49er football. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Up the sideline to the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. Big time play by McCaffrey. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I love taking a shot downfield, especially after that previous play results in such a long run. I mean, the ability to create an explosive offense both on the ground and through the air. That's what every single team strives for in the NFL, and I like the way this possession's working out.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On comes Thomas Morstead. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Shaheed with the catch, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sam Darnold. A gain of 6. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
3rd and 2. Here we go. To throw is Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Darnold. He takes off. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Darnold now to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
16 yards.
Give him 16 there, and a first down.
First down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Airing one out for Bourne. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners are on the board just before halftime.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed.
The Seahawks take over.
The Seahawks offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Bryce Huff. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with Walker. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league. and it results in a negative play.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. Out wide, it's a screen to Cup. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. The Niners offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Eddie Pinheiro set
So
to
now,
kick off.
after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Shaheed in motion. Darnold. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll try to run for it.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Now this looks like a design run, and that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. On the return, it's Moore. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on 1st and 10. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
My man.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. A tight end in motion now. On the give, it's McCaffrey.